Mars. My name's Felden, and this is a Supplying Mars Challenge. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mars. We are following on from the previous sugarbeet harvest we've done, and we got the field flipped over a little bit, got it refertilized and ploughed and everything, and we made a bit of a start on the potato harvest already. And that is why I'm driving out here in the Syntrack, because we made a few changes to it, which will all become clear very shortly. And right now, I think the worker is going up here and is possibly getting close to ready for an unload. So let's have a look. So the Syntrack has been extended somewhat. If I turn all the lights on there, you can see it a bit better. It's got the sixth wheel, or the extra axle on the back there with the point configuration. So we can fifth wheel hitch. That's what I'm trying to say. So we got that on there, so we can drive the trailer, or the fifth wheel lorry trailer that we purchased a while ago, because the what is it that we've got, the MAN TGX LX special thingy, that is currently a little bit tied up with the slurry tanker. So yeah, we've made that improvement, which is actually not bad. It's still got a 3-point link on the back under there. Oh crikey, we're off. Wasn't expecting that, but so yes, this is potatoes, and he's going to turn around and I'm going to have to move. Okay. But yes, so the sugarbeet harvest that we did last time, we were turning it all into sugarbeet cut and plonking it in the silos there. Well, as you probably guessed, we absolutely made the 500,000 litres of sugarbeet cut that we needed to sort of complete that portion of the challenge, as it were, and finish filling up those silos there. But the question is, how much did we actually make? Well, we did quite well indeed, and we do have a few spares sitting in our sort of backup silo, the one just over there on the left, you can see, in between the two domes there. Oops, get a bit closer. So as soon as we get to the end of the row here, we'll have a quick look at the old menu and see exactly how much over we went. But it was a reasonable enough amount that we've got plenty spare if we ever need to make sugar with it, or if we wanted to throw it in somewhere for the money. Let me just reverse out the way again. And let's have a look at the menus. So yeah, there you can see we've got 738,862 litres of sugarbeet cut, which is very nice. That's an extra 238,000 and change over what we'd needed to fill those silos. So we now have essentially a million litres of sugarbeet product, which is part of the challenge complete. That goes along with the million litres of sugarcane that we've got, and coming up on a million litres of potatoes, which hopefully we are going to finish off of from this field here. Oops, I'm in reverse. We just need to keep following this worker, or sort of AI control bot thing around, and make sure we keep him unloaded for a while. I think we've got it set to 4 or 6 headlands maybe, assuming he can work his way around that little thing. Oh, I think he's good now. Yep, so we should have hopefully enough here. I'm pretty sure we would. I mean, we've already got 50,000 litres, and we've only done like, what is this, the 3rd headland I think we're on now. So yeah, we're not going to be shy on potatoes, I don't think. So we will have quite a few extra of these. Now obviously this harvest is going to go well into the night, and because it's dark, we most likely won't have too much footage of that, because there's only so much you can see in the dark. But nonetheless, we are doing quite well. And yeah, 60,000 litres already. I think that's, oh yeah, that's finished. That is about as, yeah, we'll let that pick up a little bit more and then empty it out down here. But yeah, these 4 silos here, Those have our 500,000 litres of sugar beet and 500,000 litres of sugar beet cut. I think. Is it this field? Or is it the other field? I'm not sure. Whichever field it is. That one might actually be the sugarcane now that I think about it. But yeah, so we are doing quite well there. If we have a quick squiz at the old animal interface, we can see that the old sheepies are doing quite well still. They are as full as they're going to get, I think. That's what 30. There's quite a lot of sheep. Well, it's like 70 odd sheep or something. I don't know. Maths is difficult at the moment. Probably at 75, something like that. The cows, they're on the verge of reproduction again, and that will be the last of the cows that we need for that portion of the challenge. And then it's just on to the last couple of crops. And I believe we're doing oats and corn and possibly wheat as well. I think that was the other thing we were going to do. We don't currently have any, but I know we've got some fields of wheat. Yeah, I think we were going to use that one. We were going to save as chicken feed and seeds if we need it. In fact, we'll check the seed production, but these two here and those 3 fields up there, we're going to do wheat. I think we are likely to turn both of these into wheat fields as well. Might do oats. Trying to think, we've got corn in. Corn in there and in the 2 domes at the minute. So yeah, maybe we'll do oats in these 2. We shall see how it goes. Growth-wise, they are, if I can press the right buttons, coming along nicely. It's going to be a few days before they're ready yet, maybe or a couple of months I should say. But yeah, with any luck it should be pretty good. So well, since it is getting fairly late, we shall continue on with this harvest and probably pick it up in the morning once it's finished, and we are on to repurposing this field and getting everything planted. That might be where we come back to it at, I think. But yeah, I'm quite liking this this adjustment now. I think I'd tried the 5th wheel before and had some issues with it not exactly working properly, but then I remembered you have to actually lower the suspension down in order to get it under the 5th wheel hitch for these trailers, because usually it doesn't fit. Then you have to like sort of lower the suspension down, and then that way you can pick up the trailer and then raise it up again, and it's all hunky-dory. But yeah, I shall leave you all with this visual of us unloading the spuds, and we'll catch up again probably next morning in September, once we've hopefully finished this harvest. Welcome back everyone. It is now 7:50 in the morning in September, and we are dropping off some spuds. Things went quite late into the night last night, and it started raining, so we decided to take a break and then pick it up again this morning at about 6:30. And we are currently offloading some more potatoes. We dropped about 60,000 last night into the 3rd of these silos, and we moved the conveyor backwards so we could start popping them in this last one, and that is what we're doing now. Our worker droids have been going doing their merry things over there. We've got that one, you can just see him in the very, very far distance. That is the potato harvester going up and down doing its harvesting thing. And we've also been manually ploughing the field as well. If I pop the map up, you can see where I've made a big hash of it and missed something, maybe? Oh no, that's just where it doesn't need lime. But yeah, he's been going up and down. We've got about 1/3 of the field left, maybe, in a slightly weird angle. Not quite sure why it's done the line like that, but hey ho. Yep, so we got that. That's still going on there. There's our plough sitting at the bottom. And where are we at now? Oh yes, animals! Exciting news on the animal front. Let's teleport over here to the cows. and have ourselves a little look at the cows. If I go up here, click on this, we are at maximum cow capacity. Oh yes, we had our last round of births over here. These are the newest ones. They are 0 months old. They are only at 70% health, but they've literally just been birthed. So we have our original cows here, the first 20 brown Swifts that we bought ages ago, 49 months. That's quite a lot of years. That's what, 4.5 years? No, maybe. That's just over 4 years. Yeah, well, there you go. Who'd have thought? But yep, that pen is full of cows now, so that one's full. And if I run around to the other side of this one, we can just check on it. And it should be moo to you too, Mr. Cow. Mrs. Cow. I do apologise. Yep, this one is full as well. They've had the new births of the Holsteins there. So that is absolutely fantastic. And they are chugging along nicely. It's interesting too, the price difference between them. The ones that are 20 months old are selling for slightly more than the older cows. So yeah, that's good to know. Just in case we're ever going to actually breed cows, we need to either keep a breeding stock or start rotating them as they go, sort of thing. But yeah, so good to know. But yes, we've got the cow dome portion of Mr. P's Supply Mars challenge completed. We've got a giant tub of manure here that I have not ever taken anything out of. It's got quite a lot of manure in it, that does. Okay, let's teleport back into the old Syntrack and see. Oh, have we done it? I think we've offloaded all the spuds. Let's have a look. Hey, there we go, 1,000,000 litres of potatoes. Awesome. So that means we've completed another portion of the growing part of the challenge. We've got some spuds there. We've got, it wasn't specifically spuds, but you know, we're filling up the silos as we go. So we've got potatoes in there, sugar beet and sugar beet cut in here, and sugar cane on the last group there. That's 1,000,000 litres of each. And then we've got, if I can hurry up and get over to here quick. Oh, he's full. Well, that's cool. At least he's on the right direction for me. Yeah, so we got, let's see, these silos all completed. Full, rather, not just completed. Hopefully there's enough angle there for him to... Ah, rude. I'll have to just line up slightly better. That was my own fault, if I'm honest. No, pop your arm, conveyor arm thing back out. I know he's going to take off like a stabbed rat in a minute. There we go. So I think that's another 50,000 litres in there, or 30,000 or something. But we shall get that offloaded. Yeah, so let's see, silos wise we are, if I pop up the map again quick, so yeah, we've got that bank of silos, that one and that one completed, and then we've got these 4 silos down here. Now we've got corn and oats in 2 of them, I think those are 500,000 litre silos. We'd have to pop down there and check at some point. Oh, lovely. Yes, we'd have to pop down there to check, but that is looking quite good. I don't think we can actually teleport over there, because none of those things will do. But let's have a quick drive over there and check. They're just over there in the distance. Won't do any harm just to zip over there with this interesting contraption. I've got to admit, I'm quite liking this as a sort of mini lorry setup with a 5th wheel on the back there. It's doing quite nice. We'll have to see how well it works with a seeder on the back. Okay, now because these are what they are and this conveyor is what it is, we are allowed to get out of the vehicles in this area just to check on things and manipulate things, so we are going to do that quick. Okay, we've got 297,000 litres of corn in there, 450,000 litres of oats in there, and I think these other two are empty. Empty and empty. Okay, so we've got these 4 silos left to fill, which means a little bit of oats, a little bit of corn, a lot of corn, and then 2 more crops to put in there. Of what, I'm not sure. I know we're sort of going along the direction of wheat. That's definitely a likely crop. Beyond that, probably barley. We might throw barley in the last one on the end. Just get some big rounds of wheat and barley going, and see where that puts us. But yeah, that's our plan moving forwards. So we'll continue on with this and get the final total of the potatoes once we're done, and we'll pop back when we're doing probably a little bit of seeding, I think. That way we get to see a last little bit of something else. Yeah, we'll see how this interesting 6-wheeled Sintrack, 6-wheeled Sintrack. They're not dualies, they are just 6 wheels, 3-axle, 6-wheel. Yeah, we'll see how that goes with its 3-point link on the back, pulling a seeder, I think. Yes, interesting stuff. Alrighty, we have finished that potato harvest just in time for it to start raining on us. How lovely is that? And I just realised we've left a trailer sitting right on the point for this thing. Yeah, we'll have to give that a gentle love tap out the way, I think. Out the way, Mr. Trailer. There you go. Reverse, please. Okay. And as you probably noticed in the bottom left corner there, we are at 135,000 litres of extra spuds over and above what we needed to fill our silos. So the rest of it is going in here. If we need to, we can always sell it on at a later date for profit or something. I think there's a few productions that would take it. Let's have a look. In fact, it's been a while since I checked productions. Fabric has run out of space, we need to clear that out. What's going on? Where are we? I think it was... It's not that... I mean, the BGAs will take potatoes, I believe. Yep, there we go. They are still happily working through the manure that they're getting fed. See, the manure thing is still quite full of manure. I think it was this one, wasn't it? Potatoes. Yeah, we could run potatoes through here, get fuel and methane and compost, or whatever that is, and pig food, which is exciting. So yeah, we'll hang on to the spuds just in case we need them. I mean, realistically, we could just pop the 2 of them, pop 2 loads into the what do you call it? It's the BGAs, because I think they're like, actually, are they 75? I think they might be less than 75,000 each when it comes to the potatoes, but yeah, they're there. It's an option should we need it. I don't think we're going to have a problem money-wise because we are on 14 million and change, so I think we're pretty good there. But yes, we set an autonomous case off doing the digestate spreading on that field, the one that we finished ploughing it, and now we have it back, have the tractor back here with the plough, that lovely Deutz-Fahr that we bought last time. So let's just back this up into here, if you please. Okay, drop that off. Yes, now this is the bit where you see it's got snagged a bit on the thing. So what we have to do is, if we look at it from the front, lower the tractor down, and we should be able to drive off it. No, it's still getting hooked up on something back there. That's awkward. Quite awkward indeed. Reverse, please. Interesting. Are there any other things we can do with this? Don't need to be pipe out, don't need to unload here. Let's see. So that one up. That one down. I don't think there's... no, we don't have any way to like raise and lower anything on the tractor itself either. That's annoying. But maybe we can figure something out. Yeah, it doesn't quite raise it up far enough, and it is getting caught on. I think it's getting caught on that, on the wheels possibly. Maybe we can jigger it a little bit, side to side. No, it's still mightily stuck on us. We're almost out, but not quite. It's got hung up on something under there. Can't quite see what. Yeah, doesn't like it. Well, that's awkward. Maybe we'll have to just adjust this and get rid of that. But well, I'll sort this little mess out, and we'll grab a seeder and come back in just a second. Okay, we managed to get that off, and I do need to readjust the suspension a bit there. Oh, crikey. That looks a bit wrong. Okay. I don't think this is supposed to drive quite like this. Perhaps that 3-point link isn't supposed to be on there and working? Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Okay, I guess we are going to switch this back to its previous state without that on there. That's a shame. I quite like that like that. Okay, change. We want... Let's see, yeah, we are on that configuration. And we want back to those. Okay. Yeah, it's a shame that, but... What can you do? Oh, we can make it go even faster. Interesting. Yeah, that is the standard adapter. See, that 3-point link looks like it's so low in the ground, though. Even with the tyres on it. Yeah, definitely something not quite right there. But yeah, we'll switch it back to that, and configuration has changed. Okay, that means we need to connect to the Syntrack tool and back it up and connect to this Syntrack tool, which is our 3-point link. And yes, now we should be able to pick this up without launching the rear end of the tractor into the sky. Although that does look awfully low. I wonder... Ah, there we go. That's a bit better. Ah, well. It was a good idea while it lasted. Oh, in fact, you know what I should do then? Since we can't use this with the thing... Oh, crikey. I think I've... Yeah. I unhitched the wrong button. We're going to leave that there. We're going to switch out of this tractor and take the other one, I think. Play with the new toy. Just for funsies. Leave that there. Hop in this bad boy. Yes. Again, massive shout out to our good friend Keith of Redneck Mods for making this tractor for us with our special little surprise logo on the back of it there. That was very cool of him. Do appreciate you, Keith. Thank you very much indeed. If I could find reverse gear, there we go. get this thing going, and we are, what are we seeding? Oh, we were going to do oats, weren't we? Which I think is that one. And we probably should fill up with some more seed as well. Actually no, we won't worry about that. Should be fine for now. We can always come down and get some more if we need it. Let's see, how is that thing doing? It seems to have stopped. Has it got lost? Oh no, there we go, it's moving again. Oh, we caught him right at the end of a row, I think was what it was. Lovely. Okay, well we are going to start on this one. Ooh. Yeah, doesn't like unfolding while you're driving. Let's see. See how wide this thing is. It's quite wide. I do like these seeders. Just a little bit more. Yeah, we'll do these 2 fields in oats, and that should have it all. It should hopefully finish up that oat silo and give us a little bit extra if we need it for anything. I don't think we need oats anymore. We've still got gallons of flour left in that other shed, so that should fix any flour issues that we need. But yeah, so there we go. Got those 2 root crops finished finally. We've got corn and wheat on the way. I'm just gonna turn that off there and not drive across the crop in the other field like a silly person, like I would do normally, thinking it's not going to be a problem and then ruining half of it in the corner, like I did the last time. But yes, on that note, I think we are about done here with the episode for today. We're just going back and forth doing some seeding and missing a tiny patch there, I think, but that's fine. Yeah, so if you've enjoyed whatever this was, then please do give us a like and consider hitting the old subscribe button there if you haven't already. And do please drop us a comment, they are always welcomed. And if you would like to share this video, that would be massively appreciated. Every little thing goes to help the channel. We are doing our best to grow and continue on into the future, growing and doing what we can. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope we will see you next time as we carry on trying to find reverse gear in the Supplying Mars challenge. Cheerio everybody.